time there is tension in the region, even globally, the exact same pattern repeats. Fear rises, noises start to spread, and suddenly everyone becomes a crisis analyst. And then you see rational investors begin second guessing solid decisions, and in short term, you might see some people panic selling. Not because the fundamentals have changed, but because the noise got louder and the media is pushing that narrative. So people start to react emotionally without looking at the facts. So let's separate smoke from the fundamentals. Real estate crashes only when the financial system collapses, not simply because there is a war. It usually requires banking collapse, mortgage lending stops, currency crash, hyperinflation, chaos, mass unemployment and income loss, population leaving the country, physical destruction of the city and the infrastructure. And none of that has actually happened. The UAE remained one of the most stable and resilient systems globally. During the escalation period, the majority of the incoming threats were intercepted. Airspace protocol were activated and stabilized. Infrastructure remained operational and everything was absolutely fine and working. Markets continued functioning. So what does that mean? It simply means that the country was tested and the system functioned. It protected the people, it protected the infrastructure. In real conflicts, environment systems usually fail. But here, what actually happened is completely different. Grocery supply remained uninterrupted. Delivery networks continued operating. Digital banks stayed active. Hotels extended complimentary stays for the people that were stuck. Public services continued normally. And the most important signal was not the infrastructure, it was the public confidence and support. When people have missiles on top of their heads and they still say, I feel very safe and I don't want to go to any other country, you need to pause for a moment right there, because no marketing campaign can buy you that. Nobody can buy that level of trust. So the West, I don't understand what's their problem trying to push that this is a narrative. It's not. People love the country. You failed to do that or achieve it. They achieved it here, and we love it, we trust it, and we feel safe. And not a single country globally has demonstrated that level of public confidence and support and trust during stress times or even their best times. And that's why haters are going crazy. But you know what? That's also exactly what the global capital watches. Not the headlines, not the social media panic, but how the system behaved under pressure. When a country absorbs stress and these situations and continue functioning normally, investors see that as a strength sign, not something weak or not something bad or not something to scare them. It actually builds more trust. We've seen this before. The UAE has previously navigated oil prices shock, global financial crisis, regional instability cycles, pandemic, the corona 2020. And in every time, it's not just that we did fine. No, we recovered and we accelerated.